A great honor to receive you here. No, I'm the one who was invited by Philipe Furão, and was like a surprise to meet you, because for me you were a reference in MMA, and you just beat Kron Gracie. So,
it was a little while ago, yes.
Yeah, and so how did you start it? You already talked enough with me. How did you start the MMA and all this passion for fighting?
Well, I was a kind of a troublemaker, you know, and I had been getting into trouble. I wanted to play soccer growing up. I played in junior college, but after college, it wasn't really going anywhere for me. I had kind of messed all that up, and I was drinking and partying with my friends, and I waking up every morning like, you know, I thought I was going to do more with my life. And my friend said, hey, we're going to go to this jiu-jitsu school on Tuesday. And I was like, okay, let's go. And then that day, all my friends were drinking already. They're like, no, we're not going to go. And I was like, I'm going to go. And I went. And I was like, I'm going to beat up everybody there. And this blue belt just smoked me. He choked me out. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. I never heard of this before. I never heard of it. I was 19 years old. And from that day, I stopped doing drugs. I stopped drinking. And I was like, this is what I'm going to do. And my coach had just got his brown belt, and I trained every class, never missed a class. And then I just started driving out of town and doing tournaments. And I would show up to these big tournaments by myself with a backpack, and there'd be like teams with 30, 40 people with their coaches, and I just would jump on the mat with no coach, and I won almost all the tournaments I did. So I started getting noticed, and then I found out about MMA, and I was like, man, that's crazy. And then my original coach taught me about all, you know, the lineage of the Gracies, and showed me he let me borrow all the Gracie in action movies, and like, he taught me about like Murillo Bustamante and like all these guys, and I'm like, man, and I just wanted to absorb it. And it just became a passion of mine, and I fell in love with fighting.
So your first fighting skills were jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Nice.
And
was your base in martial art?
Yeah. So when I turned pro fighting, there was no amateurs back then. So I had just gotten my blue belt. I trained in 1 year. I did Pan Ams, and they told me, no, don't do Pan Ams. You have to have 4 stripes. You know, like you wait till you're about to get a purple. And I was like, nah, I'll go. And I won. I won all my matches by submission. And then after that, I was like, I think I want to fight. And they said, no, you got to be a black belt. And I was like, no, I want to try. And I went to my instructor's instructor, who was Joe Moreira, and he introduced me to somebody who became my manager, and he got me my first fight in Tijuana. So I fought in Mexico.
But you didn't have no striking skills?
No, nothing. So I just went out there, and I fought one of Dean Lister's proteges, and he beat me in 30 seconds, choked me out. And I was like, damn. And then everybody told me, oh, do something else. You're not good at this. And that made me really angry. And then I won my next 11 fights and made it to the WEC.
Nice. Surprising story, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, it was an honor to even train with you.
Wow.
I feel your energy, training.
Thank you.
For me, it was a great pleasure.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
And let's maybe do the podcast when I come over here again.
I'd love to. It'd be awesome. Yeah. Awesome. I've never been to Brazil either.
If you go to Brazil,
I need to go.
Go there in my space, my academy.
That'd be a pleasure. Thank you. I appreciate
it.
Nice to meet you.
Fala, galera. São mais de 30 anos de jiu-jitsu, 25 anos competindo em um alto nível. Hoje trago para você, em português, pro Brasil, a guarda diamante. Tá na hora de evoluir, resistir à pressão e se transformar na melhor versão de você mesmo. Ouça.